In year 2 of Lenny Solomon live from the Four Corners Project studio in Beit Shemesh, Israel. Oh yeah, it's great to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. As we come to the end of a week, we come to the end of the first of 3 weeks, the lead up from the 17th day of Tammuz to the 9th day of Av. It's 3 weeks of mourning, 3 weeks when we're not supposed to be having fun. Although there are different customs around the world, and we will stop playing music on Rosh Chodesh Av. And so next week we will have a regular 3 shows, Monday and Thursday music, and Wednesday we will be interviewing one of the Schlag Rock band members. Not sure who yet, but we have a great lineup of interviews, because during the 9 days there'll be 3 interviews instead of 2 music shows and 1 interview show. There'll be all 3 interview shows. So we're gonna have, I know exactly who I want to get. Our producer is calling them. Oh, I'm the producer, and our associate producer is Judy Hertzfeld. So we say hello to Judy, and she says hello. And today's show is going to be an interesting show. Today we're going to talk about Ani Ma'amin, I believe. Now the Rambam wrote 13 Ani Ma'amins. The one that's the most common is Ani Ma'amin be'emunah shelema, I believe with a full belief, beviat HaMashiach, the coming of the Messiah. And that's really what these 3 weeks are all about. They're about the rebuilding of the temple, the Mashiach, Eliyahu Navi, the ingathering of the exiles, and Kibbutz Galuyot, that's in Hebrew, and everything that comes with it. Today we're wearing the Quebec Nordique throwback jersey with the Montreal Expos baseball hat, because Quebec and Montreal are in the same province. Quebec, Montreal's in Quebec, and Quebec is in Quebec, so I figured that was a good connection. And these are teams that never made it. They lasted for a little bit of time, and then Quebec moved to Colorado. But that's for another time. Let's do some Ani Ma'amin right away. Let's first start with a fast Ani Ma'amin from the Toronto Boys Choir. It goes like this: Ani Ma'amin באמונה שלמה בהביאת המשיח. אני מאמין, אני מאמין באמונה שלמה בהביאת המשיח. אני מאמין, ואף על פי שיתממע עם כל זה, חכה לו בכל יום שיבוא. אני מאמין, ואף על פי שיתממע עם כל זה, חכה לו בכל יום שיבוא. אני מאמין. Very good, you guys. Let's try it. אני מאמין באמונה שלמה בהביאת המשיח. אני מאמין, אני מאמין. Little key change. אמונה שלמה בהביאת המשיח. אני מאמין, ואף על פי שיתממע עם כל זה, חכה לו בכל יום שיבוא. אני מאמין, ואף על פי שיתממע עם כל זה, חכה לו בכל יום שיבוא. אני מאמין. First Ani Ma'amin of the day. So I'm noticing one of the talkbacks, and I can't see the name because it's too far away for me to read the screen. We have to get a big screen, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen because we would have to redesign the entire studio. But Adam Fox became the first Jewish hockey player to win the Best Defenseman Award for the National Hockey League, and we wish him a mazal tov to the entire Fox family from Long Island. They're actually from Long Island. And they went to shul with one of my neighbors here in Israel, which is very, very funny, who is in touch with them via email. And he wished them mazel tov. So Adam Fox of the New York Rangers, and they want to know, do I have an Adam Fox jersey? I do. I do have an Adam Fox jersey. And we will wear it. But not yet. Because we've got to go through these teams. We have to go through these teams. That's part of the deal. So, okay, that's our first Ani Maamin. Oh, and now let's do a slow Ani Maamin. I think this is from Devakas. I'm not sure. It's from the group Devakas. You guys got to get into Jewish music. There's some really good Jewish music out there. I grew up on it. And then I made my own Jewish music. So here we go. It goes like this. Ani Maamin be'emunah Shlema beviat HaMashiach Ani Maamin Ani Maamin be'emunah Shlema beviat HaMashiach Ani Maamin V'av al pi Oshem Yitmameach Im kol zeh achake lo B'chol yom sheyavo V'av al pi שיתממח עם כל זה אחכה לו בכל יום שיבוא Everybody. Ani Maamin be'emunah shlema beviat HaMashiach Ani Maamin V'av al pi Going to major there again. Sorry about that. Getting into that habit of finishing songs in major. For those of you that are into music, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, a special shout out to Art Dubin. Great to see you from Michigan. So, you know, it's one of these tough times we're going through, ladies and gentlemen. No question about it. And it's been tough since February 2020. It really has. And you know, it's a challenge. One of the things that I felt in the beginning was that I really connected with God after we left the shul. You know, the shuls were closed, and I was davening in my garden, and I got such, I don't know, I just felt such a spiritual connection to God. And of course, we've gone back into the shuls, and then they let us take our masks off. But then we had to put our masks back on. And it's just very hard to concentrate, very hard to have that inspiration when you got to think about that mask and it's hard to breathe. But we got to work with it. And sometimes we have shul outside. Sometimes we have shul, in gardens or in, because people need a break from wearing that mask. People have said to me, actually, I'm the worst patient when it comes to this stuff. Anyway, so what are we going to do now? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to tell you all that if you're watching from Facebook, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're watching from YouTube on the Four Corners Project Studio channel, Four Corners Project channel, or on the Shlock channel, make sure you subscribe. We have around 1,200 plus subscribers on Shlock, but we only have 337 on the Four Corners Project channel. So we could use a good deal of people there. And, I watch other people, they have millions of subscribers. So guys, let's spread the word. Lenny Solomon Live, 124 shows. It's a lot of shows. If you're anyway, so subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. I get your comments, it's great. Let's do another song related to Mashiach. This is called Achakelo. Achakelo, this was the second song I wrote in my sleep, and it came out on Kesher 3, and it goes like this. Achakelo bechol yom sheyavo beviat HaMashiach. 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 V'yafa b'sheyitmameyam im kol ze achakelo bechol yom sheyavo beviat HaMashiach. V'yafa b'sheyitmameyam im kol ze achakelo bechol yom sheyavo beviat HaMashiach. 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 Everybody! V'yafa b'sheyitmameyam im kol ze achakelo bechol yom sheyavo beviat HaMashiach. V'yafa b'sheyitmameyam im kol ze achakelo bechol yom sheyavo beviat HaMashiach. Beviat HaMashiach. Beviat HaMashiach. Yeah. So, how can you hear the Shlock songs and how can you hear the original music? The original music can be heard if you have Spotify, if you have Pandora, if you have all those sites. The Lenny Solomon and the Shlock original music, they're a little bit hard to find, but they're there. I know that there are at least 15 or 16 original albums there, and a Shabbat in Liverpool is there. But Jewish Pride is there, Emunah, Lenny and the Shlockers, We're Coming Back, Manual for the Moral-Minded, Stories from the Holy Land, No Limits, Mikdash, Tunulanu Siman Bi'itach Ishana is there, Osher V'Osher is there, and Achakelo, by the way, is on Osher V'Osher as a remake, besides Kesher 3. What else? Derech HaOr is there. Great song, great album, that Derech HaOr. Simchat Chaim. Yeah, so they're all there, but it's kind of, I don't know how easy it is to find, because some of them are under Lenny Solomon and some of them are under Schlock Rock, but they're there. Now, what about the parodies? The parodies you can hear by going to schlockrock.com. And what I would suggest you do is just buy the album as a download, whichever album you want. The albums are all there. The songs are there. $1 for a song, $8 for an album download, or $108 for all 39 albums. Now, what about albums 40, 41, and 42? I'm working on them. Album 40, I'm in the process of recording in America. I've already recorded 2 tracks that I have approved the mixes. The next 3 tracks will be recorded in August when I go in, August 4th to August 18th. I'm going to be recording 3 new songs. The 41st album is a parody album, which will be done next year, and the 42nd album is a Hebrew album, which I'm recording here in Israel, and I'm in the process of recording 11 out of the 12 songs. The 12th song has already been written and released. It's called Ashkenazi. It's a really great song. The album, I love all the material, and I'm sure you'll love it too. Or at least most of you will. All right, let's move on now. Let's do a little prayers for the sick. No, let's do a song. Here we go. Since we're in this theme of Mashiach, let's do Eliyahu. Here we go. Eliyahu, 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 Bimera, Bimera, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach Ben David, Bimera, Bimera, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach Ben David. Eliyahu, 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 Bimera, Bimera, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach Ben David. Bimera, Bimera, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach Ben David. Everybody, come on. Bimera, Bimera, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach Ben David. Yes. So we've done 4 songs so far. We did 2 Ani Mamins, 1 Achakelo, and Eliyahu Hanavi from the Jewish Pride album. Eliyahu from the Jewish Pride album. And we're going to finish with Ani Yehudi, the 2010 version. But before we do that, let's do a little prayers for the sick. I want to get some names, which I brought with me. Obviously, we have to say tefillot, all the prayers for the people in Miami, which unfortunately, I don't know if any of them are alive, but still could say Tehillim for their neshamot, for their souls. Let me give you some names. Chaya bat Faya Sarida, Dov Ber ben Esther Razel, Miriam Yehudit bat Tova Sheina, Yehuda Meir ben Malka, Velva Razel bat Devora, Eliza bat Batsheva, Chanaleah bat Malka Sima, Rivka Fruma bat Leah Bela, Asher Enzel ben Devorah Malka. I saw my good friend Shmuel Michael ben Malka. He's in the hospital still. And Dayan ben Chedva could use a refuah shlema. And then there were people that need parnasah. And then there were people that need shiduchim. They need to get married. So I want you to think about them. Think about them. Say a tefillah for them. Doesn't hurt. And it'll come back to you in good ways. If you pray for other people, Hashem will answer you as well for whatever you need. Okay, let's do Ani Yehudi. And I just want to give you guys the schedule. So we're going to be playing, tonight is Thursday. We have a show next Monday night, which is a musical show. Wednesday will be an interview. I'm hoping it's going to be with Jordan Hirsch. I'm putting him on the spot. We'd like to get him in studio, but if not him, it'll be somebody else. And then on Thursday night, a special 20th Yurtzeit show for my father, Alexander Peretz, Ben Pesach Yehuda. My father passed away 20 years ago, 1 week from tonight. We're going to be doing a special musical tribute to my dad and play songs that he used to sing when I was growing up, as well as my Zaidi, songs that my Zaidi composed that are over 100 years old. So that's going to be cool. That's next Thursday night. And then we go into the 9 days. We're going to have 3 interviews during the 9 days. All right. And Brian Gelfand is one of those interviews already booked. He's already booked with us. And Wednesday night, July 14th. Okay. So, all right, let's finish with Ani Yehudi, because what are we talking about? It's Achdut. It's about unity. And I'm going to get the page of the words so that I don't mess them up. But this is the 2010 version written by Kobe O's. כששואל את עצמי מי אני קצת ספרדי, קצת אשכנזי, קצת ישראלי, טיפה גלותי. אני אולי דתי ואולי חילוני, אבל ביני לביני אני יהודי, וזה ייחודי. לא טוב יותר מהאחר, לא רע יותר, פשוט יהודי. לפעמים חייל, לפעמים תלמיד, יש לי המון עבר וגם רואה עתיד. לפעמים מתנגד ולפעמים חסיד, אולי גשמי, אולי רוחני, אבל תמיד תמיד אני יהודי, וזה ייחודי. לא רע יותר, לא טוב יותר, טיפה אחר, פשוט יהודי. פתאום חזרתי מרחוק, שנוכל להיות כאן ביחד, שיהיה לי בטוח שאחזור לצחוק, שאוכל לחיות בנחת ללא פחד, כי אני יהודי וזה ייחודי. לא טוב יותר מהאחר, לא רע יותר, פשוט שום דבר לא יצליח לשבור אותי. אחי, הנשמה שלי היא חלק מאור הגיון נצחי, תרגל את העולם, זוהי מהותי. נולדתי ככה אני, פשוט יהודי כמו בשאר הדתות. יש לי חגים, שבתות, מנהגים ומצוות, מזל טוב. היי, למרות שכל אחד בטוח בצדקתו, בסוף כולנו יהודים לפני כיסא כבודו. אני מאוד פוחד משנאת חינם, אוהב את ארצי ואוהב את העם, הייתי פה ושם ובכל העולם. יש לי שתי דעות על מה שתשאל, וגם דעה שלישית, כי אני יהודי וזה ייחודי, לא רע יותר, לא טוב יותר, טיפה אחר, פשוט יהודי. אני יהודי 2010, written by myself and Kobe O's. It's on YouTube. It's got over 1 million or maybe close to 2 million already views. I want to thank all of you for coming to tonight's show. It's been fun. Have a great Shabbat. Remember to stay strong. Key is to have simcha. Try to create simcha in your life. Happy, happy, happy. Everybody got to be happy. It's the key to everything. And we will see you on Monday night with show number 125 on Lenny Solomon Live. Keep on schlocking.